Hi, everybody. I'm still being a bit secret, though. Just a little bit. A little bit. What do you all think so far? I'm just peeking right now. I'm peeking! Secretly. Stealthy. I'm very stealthy. You can't see me. I'm being very stealthy. I'm completely unnoticeable. Yeah. To be honest, I felt a bit anxious all week revealing this. But I'm really excited. You all be nice to me, right? Yeah. No, I'm not 2 feet tall. I'm much taller than that, I swear. Le France. The background's Le France. I'm just being a bit silly. I won't hide as much anymore, okay? Now you can see a bit more. Yeah, until now, I'm a bit of a goofy goober because I want this to be really fun, chill, secret. But look at how fluffy my ears are. I'm evolving! Evolving! Do 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 do. Oh, evolution! Oh, who is this? Who this? I don't know who this is. Whomst? Whomst is this? I've never met this person before. Everybody here is so new. Worst evolution ever. Okay, time to disappear again. I'm gonna disappear for a whole nother week. I'm just kidding. Ooh, new clothes. We went shopping. I'm ready to go out and touch grass. Actually, that's the whole point. I've been trying to update the wardrobe a little bit. Yeah, look at this. Oh, look at how big my tail is. I spoiled you on the tummy peak. We went shopping at Hot Topic. No, it's supposed to be the kawaii store. I don't go shopping at Hot Topic, I swear. I'm going to get so embarrassed. See? Now I'm going to go back into hiding. Not the Hot Topic panda. I always had a choker though. The choker's based on my old one. Not just tummy. Look, I have hands. And this is for traveling. I got a pouch to store all my snacks. Why is my necklace a leaf? Because it's kind of one of those inspirations put into my brain by my Tanuki spirit pal. They really like their leaves. They're actually used in order to transform. Oh, and look, I still got the skirt. Time for another big reveal, okay? Yeah. The skirt isn't super long, so you get a little peek. Oh, and check this out. Yeah, perfect for taking nice long walks in the forest. And then the shoelaces move. Wow, check it out. Going to be a bit flustered. Look. But I hope everyone likes the changes so far. The polka gained shoes, drip, and a neat leaf. She got the... Yeah, we got the street Nikes. Amazing! Finally perfect for going out and exploring the beautiful world with everyone. Feet, hands, tail. Oh! Something very important. See how the animation cycle stopped? Oh, hold on. Bit of oopsie there. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Oh no, my camera isn't capturing it. Too much activity. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. That needs a little bit of work. For some reason, it's kind of like confusing me with leaving. It was working fine before. Let me recalibrate it. This is the jank. Oh, nope, not quite. Embrace the scuff. Yeah, scuff. I'll work on it. This is kind of what it's supposed to be. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Okay, now it's working better. Oopsie. I kind of meant to put a pin for that, but I got a bit distracted. I turned off the redeems, but only for today, so that it could be kind of a calmer experience. I won't be completely bombarded with food while I'm trying to show everybody what's going on. Didn't think the level change would be so massive. This ain't level 2, this is level 8, bro. Whoa! Look at this! Just started working on night shift, now I can pass by more often to see that new cute wall. Oh, thank you so much for the 4th month subscription strap. It really means a lot to me, and it's all thanks to you guys' help that I was able to evolve the Poke Evolution. That's kind of the point. I hope everyone's also liked the badges so far. They're not the only things that are going to be added on pretty soon. But I was kind of worried that if I put all the emotes in, it would be a bit of a spoiler, right? You would all see what I looked like before I actually showed you. Oh, limited hydrate budget! But I'm afraid they can waterboard me! And I don't want to be waterboarded, please! I don't deserve that, right? No. You wouldn't waterboard me, would you? Blue Tanuki? I feel like I'm still pretty red. You can't waterboard a fish! I got gills, promise. They're just hidden. I can breathe anywhere, anytime. Please don't waterboard me. Let's see the toggles. I mean, I've been showing them off a bit secretly, if you haven't noticed. But yeah, I do have a bunch of toggles. Hopefully when I'm playing games, I can actually kind of use them, because sometimes they disable the keys for them. Have a good day. Love the Digivolution. Next time become a minigun with wings. Maybe not off the table. If more of my powers unlock, I might start transforming. Yeah, I did have a bunch of toggles. Plus 2. Kind of scared one. What am I feeling the whole week? And sometimes I can be grumpy. Don't bring stun to my viewer games table. That's going to be happening soon anyhow, because I am going to be streaming for the new next viewer duel session with this. No! Don't stare at me. Oh, reference sheet? Yeah, I do have one. I'm planning on posting it pretty soon. Isn't that going to be exciting, right? Oh no! Not the Infernoble combo! How could you do that to me in yet another time? Seriously? Unforgivable. I feel like it's a bit scary keeping that on for too long, right? After all, we gotta be happy-go-lucky here. They are beautiful and hot as tamales. I'll bring my card NCL deck to Master Duel. Shackle, not even mine. I am not excited by the Grumpy Pawn when I bring Sun for the infinite time. I am going to judge you, but only a little bit. You'll get like a micro dose of the grumpy face. I always had a tail. What do you mean? I don't think that's soon to do. Oh, the emo, right? But there's going to be more of those. I guess I should be kind of showing that off soon too, huh? As you've probably already noticed, we got some new sub badges. Let me see. Check them out! Hopefully I can get some more later on. But these are the ones that I was able to get with everybody's help, by the way. And that way you can use them as drip on the stream. Yeah, I did show off the full model earlier, but I can do another run through just for everyone. Check it out! They're meant to be like cookies and drinks. And they're super cute. How can you get the coffee? Well, the super fancy chilled coffee is a long term, I think 1 year. And yeah, like I showed before. Wow! A full outfit with Nikes. Yay! There's going to be so much updating. Damn thighs. Yeah, I think the iced coffee I put at the 8-month, and I believe... yeah, the fanciest coffee with the tanuki face is 1 year. Thick thighs for days. I mean, the snacks gotta go somewhere. Big appetite coming through. What? There's more. Some stuff that you haven't seen yet. Wow! These are brand new. Oh, I'm having trouble moving it. I got too many OBS things layered on. But here they are. And that's not even all of them. This is kind of like a little preview of what's going to be added for the next stream. I couldn't add them in because then you would all get spoilers. The Fog Polka is real. Yeah, there's fog. You can also see I'm holding cards in one of them. Card addiction. Pogging addiction. Too many problems here. I am surprised that your model wasn't just a chunky tanuki considering you eat like 999 million snacks. I mean, half of them do miss when they bonk me on the head. But yeah, some of them turn into thick. Some of them become thick. Oh, Polka's real! Isn't that so cool? But yeah, those are all some of the things I've been able to get together. I'm addicted and I just can't get enough. Just can't get enough. You miss the old Pump Polka? Oh, well, she's not gone forever. I try my best to make up for the ones that hit the floor. Actually, I will be updating my profile picture because I got one that's meant to match this model. My commander can't be this cute. I'm going to be so embarrassed if you say that. I mean, it's still me, right? It's gotta be still me. Unless I was replaced with a double and you have no idea. Aliens! They've come for us all and they've swapped me out. She still has that 1,000-yard stare behind her eyes. Oh. I'm going to be sad if you say I have a 1,000-yard stare. Invasion of the Focus Snatchers. It's not just a tanuki. It's a whole conspiracy. Whoa! That's it! Summon Melty Puppy to tackle you! But then the whole cuteness might reach critical mass and will all melt down. Skinwalker Polka, are you single? I could be. No lizardmen, but tanuki VTubers. Yeah, I'm going to cover you all now. Because I'm so floofy like that. Scary! But yes, my possession has been influencing me and causing me to do dark acts. Such as becoming fluffier. You may not know this, but I'm becoming fluffier every day. It's like a fluff expansion. No, don't yank my tail! That hurts! How could you? I kill this is so much, I'm gonna... No, you'll be okay! I'm gonna be okay, I promise! We're gonna make it! Stretch tail! I remember when Polka was playing TG Shop Sim and had double audio. I feel like there's still a lot of scuff. But yeah, that is true. Things have been changing a lot over the past year. Sadly, I didn't get to bring out this model as soon as I thought because of some issues that happened. But I think it might have been worth the wait. Right? The evolution. No, don't bite it. That's going to be an owie too. I will get grumpy. Changing over the past year, I haven't noticed. I think we had more fun. I still remember when I first streamed was my first YouTuber stream, and it was pretty much a mess. But I think that's okay because I don't even know if anyone remembers that. You love as well, yay! Which I guess brings me to maybe the next part. Yeah. These are a bunch of the people that helped make this super stuff happen. Ta-da! And yeah, the model is by the Studio 47. And of course, I have a bunch of other credits for the other stuff. You know, like the just chatting area, the sub badges, the new emotes, which the tail wag one is separate. That was made by the separate artist. So the styles might be a little different over time. And I haven't used the profile picture yet, but I will be very soon, so that's why I'm crediting it right now. Yay! Shoutouts to makers! And yeah, the model, I guess Mama and Papa are both from the same studio when it comes to rigging and art. So they're gonna be both included in there. Yay! And that is how this all came to be in existence, but not just because of them, but because of everyone that has been supporting the channel the whole previous year. And now it's helped me take this next evolutionary step to becoming fancy. Oh, isn't that crazy? Wow! You need a head pat. Oh, the head pat redeem is going to stay. Oops. Since the sometimes the model does funny things when I zoom in or out. You did, Carrie. Yeah, all of the monthly subs has helped me a lot into bringing this all up. The leaf stone nickel, yeah. There are a lot of little details like that. I hope you can spot even more over time. You can see some right here. And I got snacks on my shirt because they're very important to me in my life. Skirt ruffle. And you know, thigh highs, of course, with the laces on the shoes being all fancy. Lots of new details. Like, my braid. I got a little bit of a hairstyle change. But nothing too huge, I hope. Nothing that you can't recognize me anymore. Not the body snatchers. Oh. The single braid does go hard, not gonna lie. I saw a really beautiful picture with it, and I was like, yeah, this to be part of me. I can't stand up and leave. I mean, to be honest, I had legs. I had legs in every version. Once in a while, I pulled them out. Who the fuck are you? Oh, come on. Keeping this so family friendly. Yeah, I did. We're keeping the red and brown. I didn't want to go like extremely overboard and be like, oh, is this really polka anymore? But it's kind of nice to have a more, I guess, specialized look. Because the old other model was from Soyoko was really nice, but it wasn't pre-made, so there was only so far I could stretch it. Well, sometimes with my old model, to prove I had legs, I would like bring my legs up on stream just like I did earlier. No! Don't my ears. I need them to hear. And they're sensitive. I'll be sad. Yo. But yes, everything has been so exciting so far. And I feel like it's all been thanks to everyone's help. So that's why I gotta do a big thank you to everyone. To my super happy community and chatters. You caused this to happen. You made the debut real. Fancy. Fancy, fancy. But, you know, I will still be streaming a whole awful lot, so no need to worry about that. And this time I'll make even more silly faces. Like, ugh. Ugh. Yeah. I felt ridiculous, scrunching my face up. Bah. I just like to say thank you, Pawn. I did carry this chat and you didn't lie. Yes, I'm sure you did. I know, Daddy. So, I hope that everyone has been liking it so far. I don't think there's anything too crazy going on here. And yeah, I'm sorry for not being super active over the last week. I was trying to like just get psyched up, get stuff ready. I also wasn't feeling the best. I was having a little bit of a hard time, but everything is a lot better now. And I can make things go swish. So I can see your genuine reaction when I say some out-of-pocket loot thing. Oh! Don't do that! I thought we were going to keep this at least this one family-friendly. I guess my thighs aren't that family-friendly, but still. Oh, did you look different today? Did you do something to your hair? Yeah, I changed my conditioner. And I applied some to my tail too, so it's all shiny. Oh. Let's see if I can still do the wiggle. It's a work in progress. I'm gonna have to try and change the sensitivity a little bit. But it works like this, so that's good. Whoa! You come up with new expressions I'm gonna see in real time compared to your old model. Poka becomes human? Oh, it wasn't that bad, right? Although I do understand there are a lot of limitations with the other one. Conditioner changes your art style confirmed. Yes! Literally called the Glow Up Conditioner. By L'Oreal. Beautiful. I just mentioned it. Glow Up Conditioner by L'Oreal. The ears moving from time to time get you distracted all the time? Am I going to distract everyone? Ear wiggle. Oh, they wiggled again. I don't even know when they do that. Unpredictable. Insurmountable. How to make a opponent misplay in duel room? Pay attention to my ear very closely, okay? And then you will butcher your combo. For me. So I win. You can distract me all night until I fall asleep. Yes! secretly, they were the aliens all along. This is where the Tanuki possession started, okay? They started from the ears. Hi there. You wanted to say hi before you go to bed, so hi there. Thank you so much for the follow, Dallas. You made it into my new model show. But it's very nice to meet you. Now I'm like all big. Gonna miss every combo line just because of those wobbly ears. Whoops. Did you mean to put that set face down for me? I'm so appreciative and grateful. Big, fluffy, happy, bouncy. It's everything. The whole package. You're going to destroy me even harder now, MD? You wouldn't do that. Have you been holding back? Oh, but I want to have a shot too. So was this the vibe you first envisioned when you made your old model? Sort of, yeah. I really didn't have anything super concrete in mind when I debuted the pre-made. I just wanted to go with something that felt comfy, and I knew that I wanted I wanted to run into trouble with Tanuki spirit. And then that happened, so yeah, I made sure to get one that showed off my wild aspects. But at the same time, yeah, because it was a pre-made, even though it was a very nice pre-made, it didn't really have anything too specific. Ha! Yes! It's me! But changed. Holy moly, now that's an upgrade? Yeah, I was actually really kind of worried at the start that everyone might be like, that's too much change, go back. I don't recognize you, go back. But I'm really happy in a way that that didn't happen yet. Because I was kind of thinking, oh no, did I change too much? Stranger danger, more likely than you think. There's too much change, go back. No. No. I wouldn't even say like that's bad. It just, you know, it's some of you might be comfortable with one thing. And then, you know, the next thing happens and suddenly it's not the comfortable same thing anymore. Show full? Yeah, I can do another round. This is my middle. With my cute baggie for going out and keep carrying enough snacks. Because I need to have them while I'm out on the walk. And I make sure I get nice walkies. I like flutter my skirt. And then I have my Nikes that are super comfortable. And I have lots of toe room. I like the old model, it's cozier, but the new model is fun and extroverted. Maybe in the future I can return to the sweater look. But with the new model stuff. It's not completely out of the picture. Although, you know, when I originally got the first model, it kind of only had 2 options for clothing. The other one was a maid dress. I thought I wanted to go with something that felt like what more normal wear would be like. Also, apparently, if I had gone to the blue team, everything would have gone wrong. It's the whole red versus blue thing again, like in Team Fortress. Blue is betrayal. How could you change to the blue side? Red forever. W fanny pack. Okay, it's a little bit like a fanny pack, but at least it's not completely forward facing, okay? I like the red hair. I mean, it's always been kind of reddish. My original vision was to have it be dark pink with red highlights, which is why the ends of my hair were kind of red on the old model. I explicitly made them darker red, but maybe it wasn't as easy to see that. And I also made sure to try to get the tail very accurate to Tanuki and make it super floofy. Need a second fanny pack for bringing more snacks against them zombies? True, I'm always running out of food. Don't lick me! Don't lick me! Oh, what do I taste like? Do I taste it? Do I at least taste sweet? You plan on getting more outfits or the next upgrade be a whole new model? It kind of really depends on whether the original team would be kind of good with that. Sometimes I felt like communication was a bit rough. But overall, I think that even though it took longer than I originally thought, it was a really good result. Tastes like hair, fish and hair? No! I don't taste like fish. Just because I like fish conceptually and think they're cute doesn't mean I taste like a fish. Suplex? No, don't suplex me! I'm going to get injured! You taste like carrot? I guess that's acceptable. You taste like a stun player? I'm going to be sad if you say that. Pod has drip now. Heck yeah! This is more of an outfit for touching that grass. Shrimp. I don't taste like shrimp. If Super Polka takes too much damage to revert to base Polka. Womp 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 womp. I'm gonna shrink, and then my sweater will spontaneously appear. Although I really didn't mind the sweater. It felt comfy. But it's not ideal for traveling in. How am I supposed to see places and meet more people if I am just dressed like a homebody the whole time, right? Polka Digivolve to Super Polka! I have a feeling this outfit was chosen by the spirit to look cool and hip with the kids, only they were 10 to 15 years too late. But this is what I like to wear. That's because they're wiggly ears. Was that really necessary? I don't even shop at Hot Topic. That's what you did. So mean. This avatar is really adorable, Polka. I'm glad to hear that it's a very nice change so far. Surprise! I'm gonna just move around a bit. She shops at warm subject. Yes! Stop bullying her. Gonna keep working out, checking, keep supporting this doppelganger. Good luck. Yes, you'll never know what happened to base Polka. She may or may not be tied up in Area 51 right now. Being investigated for the implants in her brain. Monster Musume. Raccoon Centaur might be a little bit too weird, right? Yeah, poop this still. I'm glad that you think I'm adorable pretty. But that's going to make me get embarrassed. But so far, this has been really nice, you know. Actually, I'm super glad I finally got a just chatting screen so that sometimes I could just hang out and yap. And be very, very silly. They spoke us stuck in a jar being watched by Warden JJ. And he just bites. He just bites every once in a while. No, don't lick each other. It's bad enough that I get licked all the time, but now it's going to be shared. Bite tail? No, I'm being bullied again. The silly panda brings us all together to witness peak. No biting! I can't handle that. I see we spent good money for an upgraded VTuber model. But surely everyone's support donations out, right? Nibbles? Okay, nibbles are okay. Shallow nibbles. Lick. Oh. The camera got a bit confused. What is Lickitung and Haunter doing in this chat? True. Hi, how am I doing today? I'm pretty excited, I think. The only reason why I say outfit looks like that is because my sister used to dress like your model when she was a teenager. It's kind of nostalgic for real. For real. I mean, it's good taste then. Your sister had good taste. When you're young, you get to dress in fashion. But yes, we're showing off today. Details. Tell me. Everything is different. I didn't used to have tummy peak. You wouldn't call her fashionable, but then I can't talk. Oh. Could you? I think I'm very comfortable and fashionable. Where did Tommy sweat at? I'm not that sweaty. You just popped in to see what's going on. Is that a new model? Yep. Completely unrecognizable. Ta-da! Since we're showing up some more. Nice choker? Yeah, it's a choker. Although, to be fair, I always had one. Does it fit? Their fashion sense is, does it fit? Okay, it's fine. That's fair. But yeah, sorry again for turning off all the radiums. I'm gonna take a drink of water real quick. I meet disabled. Did we just get thighs? You just got thighs. Just for a little bit. The thighs are something else. Well, that's where the snack redeems go, okay? They go down there. I'm a bit bottom heavy. It's kind of embarrassing to admit. We're dining in Valhalla! Wacky body. I thought it goes to my tail. I mean, yeah, but you gotta realize how many snacks I'm consuming per day, okay? The spirit makes me eat a lot. Some of it's gotta be stored somewhere. Naughty fan art. I mean, if you want. It also redeems a lot. Yeah, and it doesn't even stop past then. Again, what the back's for? The spirit is one of culture. Be careful, you might become sweet if you eat too many sweets. I mean, I probably already taste like some form of candy. Okay, I will make my world-class fan art. Your fan art is wonderful. And now you can have... I will be posting an updated reference sheet that was provided to me by the studio. So if you need any like help checking out the full design, it'll be that. Polka Dente, the people demand the redeems. They will be returning in full force tomorrow. This way is so that we can have a bit more focus for tonight. I keep covering the chat on accident, sorry. Did you make your malice deck? Nah, I've been kind of busy preparing for this, okay? Hi, Top Man! Thank you so much for subscribing for your 9th month. You made it. Oh, I'm covering everything. But there was the subscription alert. This is a cool model reader. You remind me of Thursday anime, like certain anime called RYBW. Oh, you mean Ruby? Yay, Floofy Tail! The new emote tail wag is supposed to represent Tail Floofy. Hey yo! But yeah, I'm going to be working on Malice pretty soon. And I've been saving up a ton of gems for it too. At least a ton of gems by my standards. I don't know if it's going to be enough. I'm gonna try. Yeah, I'm glad everyone thinks it's been good so far. Fluffy. But yeah, it's a big change, right? I even feel like even my voice might be kind of different. Maybe not too different. I mean, it's not like it ever really changed my voice in any way. I guess I'm just really hyped. Now, cause when you get the deck, it's a lot of UR. Waifu tax! Who's this pretty girl? Are you talking about me? Or somebody else? I'm pretty sure people have been playing up Malice in OCG and elsewhere, but it's going to be different in Master Duel because the ban lists are insane. So people are going to be building it differently there. I do want to give Malice a try though. I mean, I have been saving up for it because I really like the art again, kind of with White Forest and Azumina. I really like the art for those too. She thinks she can impersonate her Poke-chan? Impersonation? Really? Me? Exactly, we still have the link decoder and Apple. We're missing the add Ignister. Yeah, I did notice that you can't really play with the Ignister Malice sort of deck build that a lot of people like. Now I can't call you Trash Panda anymore. I mean, when I'm digging in the trash in Zomboid, I guess it's pretty illegal to call me that anyway. I can't stop you. Candy Panda! I guess it does kind of look like candy of my hair color, right? I've just been kind of looking forward to this for a long time. I don't know. It just feels very surreal, and it's all thanks to everyone. And I've been having a lot of fun chatting. Recycle bin panda? You would recycle me? Trash panda dog. Looking good? Oh, thank you. I'm just digivolving. The tanuki equals raccoon dog equals trash panda dog. I still find it funny that I ended up with panda. Do I look like a panda? Like where did the panda part come from? Is it because I look like a red panda? By the way, look at the nice pretty tail pattern. I just kind of wanted to flex that a bit. Yo, girl, you're some high-class trash, so I'm gonna recycle ya. Gotta celebrate any goal like this new model. And it's like crazy because this is what I'm going to be looking like every day. Oh, like this isn't even just for today. It'll be every stream, which, by the way, it's going to be a full fancy week next week. Well, I'm going to try my best at least, but there's going to be collabs and extra streams for the whole week. Starting today, of course. 5-star restaurant trash panda! Sorry about that. My voice kind of cracked there because that sounded so ridiculous. Just realized there's a sign next to streamer. Don't feed the animals. We clearly can't read. But I need to be fed. Yo, yeah, Poka, what are we doing today? Mostly yapping. And showing off how funny I look. How do I feel about Malice and Master Duel? I've been so focused on this that I'm kind of behind on stuff like that. But at the same time, I'm kind of excited that it's here because I've been saving up for it. And I've been hoping to play another trap-based deck. Although it doesn't seem to be as trap-focused as Trap Tricks or Labyrinth. It seems to be more of a link stacking deck, which I guess isn't too different, relatively speaking, to a lot of decks that I play. You don't think I'm funny? If anything, I think your model's so freaking beautiful, pretty. Really? But at least I'm going to be easy on the eyes then. Just wait for the free 7-fold decide from there. I got a mini fortune, okay? And I haven't even broken into all my solo pools. I mean solo gems yet. I haven't cracked open the bank. Only partially. Look! They gotta be used, okay? Actually, I used to have toggles on the old model. But either I'd be a little bit too busy to use them, or I want to use them, but the game would get in the way, so hopefully that won't be too much of a problem in the future, because I'm still using the same rows of keys. I'm a pretty lady. Any potential for roguelike card games someday, since you seem to like those games a lot? Yeah, definitely. I mean, I've had Battle Troll on my mind for a while now. I guess that's kind of like both. But maybe it's not the exact card game that one was thinking of. I wouldn't mind giving Poco a forehead kiss. You like Rouge, like card games? The new model looks awesome. Thank you. It's all thanks to 4-7's team, okay? Actually, like, I used to draw when I was younger, but I've been unable to draw for a long time. Balatro fucking fire. I hope no one would mind if I start playing Balatro then. Oh, I definitely have a Slay the Spire planned at some point too. I know you gave that to me to play. I've been slowly trying to get into games that people have given to me over time. I'm just trying to find a way to like make the best streams out of them. And look, in a way, you kind of get the gift of seeing my new face playing Balatro when that happens. Poka art stream. I wouldn't be completely against it, but to be honest, when I use a pencil or anything like a pencil for more than a couple minutes, my wrist really hurts. So that kind of makes drawing literally a pain. That's a big reason why I stopped drawing. Because my wrist hates it. Even though I used to like drawing a lot. That's just like a kind of secret there. I have a lot of respect for artists and I hope that they take care of their hands so that that doesn't happen to them because it really sucks. I can't even really write anymore. And I like never figured out like what kind of carpal tunnel aspect is causing it. I think it's carpal tunnel. It happened when I was still in school. And I kind of just avoid using a pencil now. Got lucky with the new MD pack. You only need 3 URs now to finish up the upgrade for your insect deck. Yeah, Battle Wasps got support. They got more cards. But like everyone's kind of focusing on the malice and not on the other cards. Damn, my deepest apologies. That's okay. It just means that I respect artists a lot. You know, sometimes I get really envious. But like at least I have the excuse of I literally can't draw instead of, oh, why don't you just pick up a pencil? I want to. It's kind of tough. The best you can do is free hand drawing. The best you can get is a free hand drawn Captain America's Wakandian shield without any references. Your problem is that you didn't have a Boopa mouse pad. Yeah, I don't have ergonomic wrist support. I need that Booba ergonomic wrist support, okay? for my tablet pen. But yeah, it's like not really a big deal anymore since I'm on to other things that I can do. You need to catch up on gachas. I am kind of late on my gachas. I was going to do a Girls Frontline 2 stream, but some things happened, so I wasn't able to do it when I wanted to do it. You remember when I had under 1K? It wasn't even that long ago, now that I think about it. It says inspire you to draw more and to take better care of your hands. Yeah, please stretch them if you're going to be drawing for a long time. I didn't stretch them back when high school when I was drawing and writing and playing percussion, okay? Maybe that's why they're so damaged now. They went through a lot of stress. Yeah, I was a school percussionist. Drummer, mallets, everything. And they went through a lot of stress because of that. So now they're struggling now. It kind of does suck, but you know. Sometimes you just gotta roll with it. I'm sadly not really the healthiest. I'm trying. Invest in the booba mousepad. You are an unga bunga magician. I mean musician, not magician. But I'm full of magic. Why am I not surprised? Hey, did you know? Maybe that was why the Tanuki spirit chose me. Because the Tanuki are extremely fond of belly drumming. They're all percussionists. They're like an entire species of percussionists. So maybe they were drawn to my energy. Yeah, they're all drummers. Hype for the new Worlds Beyond set? Yeah, I'm just kind of generally hyped for more cards in the game in general. I really hope they'll add in cards that kind of fixes Abysscraft and just adds more stuff for me to build with. Don't need booba mousepad when you have detachable booba to rest your wrist on. Yeah, for me, I can just rest my wrist on my tail. Polka used belly drum. Polka cuts its HP to maximize its attack. Dum 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 dum. Now you need Polka doing concert where we're doing belly drum. Yeah, I will be doing belly drumming on this. Dum 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 dum. This is a new model! Today's the new model day! The surprise day! I've been teasing this since February. Can you believe that? I thought I was going to have everything ready by March. It didn't work out. I'm sorry. I apologize. It wasn't completely on me though. I needed to have some changes made and they took long. Polka used fucking Giga Impact. Oh god, nah, it's old. She's gaslighting us. Yeah, I've been holding on to this since forever, okay? I have been hiding my true power level. There's always unforeseen delays. It can't be helped. Yeah, that's kind of what happened. But everything worked out in the end. I don't have to be worried anymore. And yeah, it's all thanks to 4-7's team. I'm pretty sure it's a team considering that they're considered a studio. Is a 3D model she's had since day one. Yeah, what if my next evolution takes me to another dimension? Polka removes level limiter. I dropped the weights. Hidden in my clothes. Expand! Expand Polka! Dum 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 dum! Dun 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 dun! What if Polka's actually Skynet AI robot Terminator? I will come for you. Hello, I like your new model, thank you! I shall terminate you. Adorably! You must die! Just like that, I will look at you. You will die. Pollinator! So that I'll join Polka's side. John Connor, have you subscribed? Wow. I just feel like this whole time has been very silly, but that's fine, right? It's kind of a good thing to not take this super seriously, probably. Can I at least touch tail before I die? Permissible. You may touch fluffy tail. Now whenever I crack up, it's going to be super obvious. I can't hide it anymore. Who derailed the stream several times? It's okay. I think I like at least talked about all the super important stuff that I had on my list of super duper important things. Right? But yeah, I know that the upgrades to the stream aren't done. Like, eventually I'd like to have custom alerts and an ending screen and a little bit better looking stream screen starting soon that wasn't made on Canva. By yours truly, graphics design is my passion. I'm sorry. I know the upgrades have been kind of I've also been holding out on the sub badges because I thought it would be better to show them off with my new face. Thighs? Yes, there's thighs. There's dangerous Zetai Ryuki thigh gap. Danger, danger. Spicy, zesty thigh gap. Although there isn't really that much of a gap, they're kind of thick. You hate enough. I had too much to eat. Do not feed the raccoon dog. Poker routine for thigh time. I might have to add that in. You like the skirt? Thanks, it's actually kind of meant to be pretty similar to my old skirt. Just upgraded, updated, innovated, renovated. Don't trust what's under the skirt, fellas. I still have PTSD from the Tanuki lore. I can swear upon my Tanuki spirit possession that those didn't sprout. I don't have those. I don't have those. But I guess there's always a risk of one day of waking up with extra adornments. that would be pretty awkward to wake up with, actually. Oh, Spirit, please don't add those on. Can we negotiate? Please? Ah. But that is deplore. You think those are real clothes that she's wearing? What are you implying? Alexa, empty my cart. But I am no longer though. I've always been upfront. Like, for example, I've never played Stun. Only Floodgate. But yeah, feels bad for the punishing Grey Raven players who got put back into debt on the 30th. Yeah, I don't really know much about PGR besides what I've seen on the outside. I do know that the game seems to be speedrunning it, catching up with the CN version. Wait, who are you and what have you done to Polka? I eated her. I was hungry and I eated her for yummies. Nom 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 nom. It looks awesome! Yay! Yummy Polka. The darkness shall consume all. There is no light, only heartlessness. Just kidding. Congrats on a new model, thank you. But it's all because of your help too, okay? It's all because of the subscribers' help and all the gift subs and everything. else, I'm not made out of money. Sadly. I wish. You can't eat money, so I can't be made out of money. You are what you eat. You can't eat money. Thank you so much, A Spirit Guard, for gifting 10 tier 1 subs. And after today's stream, there's going to be a whole bunch of new emotes. So you will all be able to enjoy those. Thank you. And I hope that Frosted Fifth, Infamous Inferno, Pickles, Semeto, Matches, Skyfire Moon, Pies Great, Gex, Virus of War, and Chess Johnson enjoy all of the benefits. Here you go, eat this. Thank you. I'm so grateful. It's all thanks to stuff like this that I was able to become Poke Evolution. Peeking. Yes, thank you so much, Ace. You are awesome. Guess what? What? Chicken butt. Ugh. It's like kind of uncanny, right? Like how everything's changed. I'm still going crazy. You are Coupon Poka. Oh, yay! Can you believe this will be every day together from now on? I hope that you get used to this mug. You're gonna be staring at it. And I'll be staring at you. Oh. Forever. Ah! Gotcha! We're a bit silly. We do be a little bit silly. When do we get an original song? I might need more voice training. I don't know if I should be happy or afraid. I think happy. Definitely go with happy, okay? Don't be afraid. I haven't done anything. I'm completely innocent. Oh, be afraid. No, don't be afraid of me. I'm sure the beast inside is very well contained, okay? I know Polka. I don't know why how can he handle all that. That's a lot of pressure, right? I'm afraid of what Polka will do to me. No! Don't be scared. I'm very innocent, okay? The spirit is very wholesome, very nice, and definitely doesn't stretch certain body parts past their limits. For sure. What have you done to this poor soul? 0 crimes for him to be this scared? I ate all their snacks. Sorry, Polka, you chose this life when you updated the model. Should've read the fine print. Wait, am I model material? No, right? I mean, I feel like I'm too messy and not put together enough to be a model. I mean, model, idol singer. I still have the hair I got when I got out of bed. Everyone's gonna laugh at me. And do we really know if I can sing? That was very high-pitched, actually. I did vocal exercises before I came on here, so it's a little bit easier. She can sing! Damn the VTubing rules. We will be awaiting the karaoke stream. Technically, I've done karaoke because of Polka Speaks redeems. I've done midstream karaoke. Where I sang all sorts of crazy songs, usually from cartoons, because those are the ones I remember the most. Not the banana. I'm usually the one baking the banana bread. Are you sure I stole the banana bread? That seems like an unfair accusation. Oh, bully. You always wondered what to do with those. You'll keep that in mind for the future. The idea is so that you can make me say something extremely ratchet and off target, and I can do voice impressions, or as some people have figured out, you can also make me sing short songs. Because I've sat down and sang theme songs to stuff like Pokemon, Cyber Chase recently, Sonic X, just basically stuff I've watched. Sorry, I had to rub my eye. You can make me sing. Oh yeah, I even sang the Sephiroth theme song at one point. During Project Zomboid stream. That was kind of funny. Sephiroth. Sephiroth. You love the 4Kids shows? I kind of feel like they have some certain letdowns with dubbing, but I'm still really glad that they introduced me to anime. Trying to remember, my first anime was Kirby, Right Back at Ya, or Sonic X. I think it was a Kirby one. But yeah, I ended up watching the Kirby anime like in full sub, even as a kid. And then I kind of watched part of Sonic X subbed. So I became a sub watcher even back then. Sephiroth from Smash Bros. Yeah, let's go with that. Kirby, 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 he's a star of the show. Kirby! It's a coin flip for me between Pokemon or Dragon Ball. Or Kids Yu-Gi-Oh's where it was at. I gotta say, some of the dub jokes and voices are super good. Oh! Which other kind of shows did you watch when you were younger? YouTube Linky? I might have to check that a bit later. Uh-oh, Linky danger. What is this? Oh, it's the Kirby Right Back at Ya theme song! I actually really like the Japanese version too, that's called Hoshi no Kabi. You don't think you could watch Yu-Gi-Oh without Joey's accent? I feel like we also need to recognize that Kaiba just being unhinged the entire time in his straightforward voice was so good. No, the maximum jazz. Okay, fine. 4Kids lets you listen to their songs, right? I was thinking about listening to it, but now I'm actually not sure if 4Kids gets mad or not. English Bakura instantly filters you out of the English dub. Skill issue. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm just kidding. Are we getting a JJ cameo? Because I hear him being loud. If I can hear him through my headphones and cute lo-fi music, he's probably being pretty loud. POV muted section and comment. To be fair, I remember when I played like a portion of the Sonic, I played the Sonic X theme to sing to it, and that didn't get muted when it went up to VOD. Maybe it's not a big deal. But I'm going to be careful with it because this is my debut stream, so it'll have to be for another time. Yesterday, you and the boys watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Pyramid of Light moving down. Why is Kaiba such an ass? Cause he's built different. He's built better, faster, stronger. He's just Kaiba. He's a rich asshole, and he started out as an angry orphan. Okay, do you understand what that kind of mix does to you? Tristan has so many petty comments on Joey for 4Kids. There are a lot of just extremely petty comments sometimes. Yeah, well, Kaiba threatened to log off of life. You've seen DM Season 0. You know, fun fact, my first introduction to Yu-Gi-Oh! Wasn't even cards or even Trap Tricks deck. A long time ago when I was a bit younger, I thought that I should try reading the Yu-Gi-Oh! Manga, and I started on Season 0, Chapter 0 in the mangas. And I was like, wow, this is unhinged. I love it. Is this even about card games? Because Yugi's just out here doing death challenges of criminals and getting them murked for existing. And then I stopped at some point. I think it's because I couldn't find any more in the library. For all we know, he might have just flat out ended his own life just to play card game with a pharaoh in the afterlife. He didn't end his own life, but Seto Kaiba did literally rip Yami at him out of the fucking afterlife just to force him to play card games with himself. with Seto. Like, he actually broke into the afterlife with his technology. He's like, you gotta come back to life. I'm not done with you. You come back here. You dislike Mokuba in DM Season 0? He had some character development. But yeah, he didn't have to end his own life. He brought Atom back to life just to duel him in card game. And then he sent Atom packing back into the afterlife. It's just crazy. He's so extra. That's how you know you're extra. Hey, Jack from 5Ds isn't shit. Jack is like a genuinely good person. And Kaiba isn't that terrible, but he's just completely insane. Omae wa moshindiru? Nani? Yes! The Kaiba that sent card games, Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards into space. And then I feel like it had a ripple effect. Because in Zexal, he had aliens who came down to beat everybody in a duel and like take over the world. And there's space stuff happening in Rush duels too. Like, Kaiba affected the entire multiverse. And he did teach the aliens how to duel. So in a way, it did happen. Cards in space. I don't know if they did it deliberately. I just think it's funny that Kaiba blasted those cards into space, and then the aliens literally came down to Zexal Earth and are like, yeah, we know how to play card games, and we're going to conquer your planet with your card games. Was he the real king of games all along? Pegasus has nothing on Kaiba's reach. Honestly, I don't know if Zexal is as bad as people say it is. I know everybody says it's better in the JP dub. And also, I don't know if it's like better or worse than Arc 5. I had a hard time going through Arc 5. It's pretty... it just drags out. I didn't even get to the really cool stuff in Arc 5. And then I kind of just like pieced out for a while. If Arc 5 is a lot better than Zexal, then I'm kind of afraid of Zexal because I had a hard time watching Arc 5. Which is kind of too bad because Arc 5 has my favorite dual disc design. I just like how sleek they are and the outline and all the cool different letters that appear, like the words for the different summons. When you like summons like Pendulum, Exist, Fusion. And it just feels so official. Also, they change shapes. Arc 5 is better than V-Rains? How bad does it get? You'd be somehow tricked to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Game if there were those devices to play them? That's why we need Kaiba Corp to finish the Yu-Gi-Oh! What is it? I like had a brain fart there. VR! There we go. We need Yu-Gi-Oh! VR to be finished already. I remember that they were working on Yu-Gi-Oh! VR for a while. And you could summon... They summoned Dark Magician Girl, because of course they did. And she had all this fancy animation for that. But I haven't heard any news about that since. But yeah, I would be kind of interested in playing Yu-Gi-Oh! In VR, because then it'll actually feel like there's holograms. Hi, Bean of ETG! Hold on. Trash Raid! Let me go ahead and give you a shout out. Hopefully I won't look too weird when I'm giving you the shout out. Shout out! You love the new model? Thank you so much. Also, welcome, Raiders. Welcome in to my yap session, where we were just yapping about different Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime. It went from debut to, I guess, just chatting. Which isn't a bad thing, right? Like, if we can just be cozy and comfortable and yap at each other, and I can show off that my face works, and that my mouth moves when I yap. Give me VR Suships. Wouldn't it be so sick if they made like a spin-off of Suships? That's like that one ship battle game. The one where you put the pegs on the ships in order to sink them? But it's like, it would be all sushi rolls. You can't wait to beat me with the Suships? Battleships. Yeah, I thought there might be battleships, but I was thinking, no way was the name that on the nose. When I remembered it, it was. I thought it was either battleships or battlefield. Look, it's been a while since I played battleships. Like a really long time, and everybody knows that my head is full of air, and I barely even remember my own redeems. So I think forgetting battleships isn't really that unexpected, okay? I forgot. Look, at least I remember Monopoly. Alright, I remember Monopoly. I remember the Game of Life. I liked playing the Game of Life back then. I remember Connect 4. It's just that for some reason, I just didn't remember Battleships. That's what streamer and Airhead. She had to make room for all the duelist knowledge. Yeah, I had to make room for all sorts of other weird things. Even then, I like forget the names of card archetypes all the time. Hello, Raiders. Welcome to my model debut. I'm like kind of shy again. What's the name of the game with the battleships? Look, I forgot it was just that obvious. That it was just literally called Battleships. Okay? Like, I forgot. Oh, your model looks adorable. Volca, you look nice today. Did you shave? I used a new conditioner. A new hair conditioner from L'Oreal. Be beautiful. Thank you so much for the follow, Snowy. You know, I probably should be putting the overlay like above, but then well, at least the alerts, but then the text would be above my tail too, actually. Next thing you're gonna tell me is that you don't remember what chess is called. Isn't that checkers? I'm just kidding, I know what chess is. Hi, boy, hi, Blonde. Whoa, damn, looking shiny. Oh, just one question. Are you interested in playing factory games such as Factorial and Satisfactory? Yes. But I'm like, not sure. Cause I'm actually super interested in games like Dwarf Fortress. I used to be an avid Dwarf Fortress player. And those kind of require you to do the same kinds of management. It just, I know that with like Factorial, it's mostly just staring at machines doing stuff. I guess it would have to be kind of depending on me to make it super exciting. DF mentioned! I'm a dwarfer. Yeah, I'm a weird one. When I used to play Dwarf Fortress a lot, I would only play it in ASCII. I wouldn't even put on a single texture pack. But I did use Dwarf Therapist. I wasn't that crazy. I needed Dwarf Therapist to actually manage anything. Otherwise, I would cry. I didn't like the UI. Yeah! And then now it's got a Steam release where it has official texture pack, and I'm like, wow. Old head! Ah! Look, I don't even say it's like being an old head. It's more like you kind of learn how everything is in ASCII when you feel too lazy to get a pack, and then it's like just comfortable. Hello, Uncle Polka. Hello. First tail wiggle option. It is temporarily disabled, but it will be returning. And I still need practice on that because sometimes the camera, they randomly decided when I was wiggling that I disappeared off the stream. And then it just looks like I fall asleep mid-wiggle. Just eepy. But here, practice. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. It's a work in progress right now. I think that one was pretty good. A couple of my earlier ones were a bit rough. Dwarf Fortress and Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup when? Stone Soup mentioned! Peak! But no one's gonna know what the hell's going on. First of all, that game doesn't even have music. And And second of all, it's so tiny. Streets of Rogue? I'm actually like kind of holding out on playing that a little bit. The idea is that it might be super hyped when Streets of Rogue 2's release date gets announced. Because the second one is going to happen sometime. Too much graphics? Wow! I play games with plenty of graphics now, okay? Just because I was able to tolerate assy on one of them doesn't mean I don't like graphics. RimWorld when? I actually have RimWorld. I've been thinking about that. I hope Streets of Rogue will be anywhere as the first game. Freaking love this game. Yeah, it's so good. What's the schedule for this week's stream? I was actually planning on updating that after this stream. There's going to be, well, hopefully, I mean, sometimes circumstances can happen, but there's going to be a full week of just streaming. There'll be viewer duels tomorrow, of course. And if nothing bad happens, there should be 3 collabs. Big week. And in between, there'll be some just me solo streaming with my shiny things. And I beat you up with stun. I won't stop you, but I'll probably make this face the whole time. I won't like it. I'll give you a stink eye. You know what crime you're committing? Back to the gambling deck. I mean, if you really want, but you should know that stun is literally just only fun for... Is it even fun for stun player? I guess it is. I guess it is. It's just... It is 100% only fun for one side, at least. With some other decks, it's fun sometimes for both sides. Like, sometimes. When the duel goes on for longer and it's kind of interesting. Stun is like 100% only for one person playing. That's coming from a woman who's playing trap tricks to stun her opponent. I mean... I feel like I never actually have enough traps to fully stun anyone. And I have to guess what you're going to play beforehand. And then also be lucky enough to draw into them or be able to draw them. And then I have to literally not go second. Oh, I got a new conditioner. Thank you for noticing. It's making my hair so shiny, right? Yeah, I mean, people seem to think that Tretrix counts as stun. I mean, I guess, if you really stretch the definition. I remember your Tretrix dying to Dice Jar. It's really not that infallible. Sometimes it just falls over. Also, it's completely terrible going second. How? It's me! I'm kind of glad I've been staying around for this long. Not only are you guys super active in chat talking with me, but I get to show off a little more. Yeah, I have an Ahoje. It just sticks up like that, okay? I have hair gel for it to be like that. Legal. Ahoge? Yeah, I think I meant to say it as Ahoge. Trying to remember. Yeah, it might be Ahoge. Yeah, there we go. How many $100 of gel does it cost to stick it like that? That's where all the budget went. That's where all the budget's gone. Congrats on the model though, it's really nice. Thank you, it's by Forest7. Look, I'm going to bring this up again. Model credit Forest7. And the place that I'm here right now in, by Miyu Miyana. Mackenzie did the sub badges. And the tail wag emote is by Peril Computador. And the new emotes that will be coming soon to tomorrow's stream, because I didn't want them to spoil my appearance, will be by Meow Lebito. These ones. And there's more of them. There's like, I believe, 12 total. 12 or 13. And then I'm going to have a new avatar picture by Zekin's art. So these are all the credits. And look. Some of the new emotes. There's Pog. And some of them are going to be even more of a surprise. You might like them. As you can see, they're based off my new appearance. So I couldn't show them off before. Pog! Poggers! Pog! Yeah, you're going to finally have a Pog of me! Pogging! And yeah, these two. These are sub badges. They're evolutionary sub badges. And maybe I can get some more done in the same style later. The back is actually meant to be kind of like a little cafe. I am Cookie. We have Leaf, Cookie, hot tea, green tea, cold coffee, and fancy tanuki cookie on a plate. And then super awesome frappuccino tanuki cafe. How like you'll head out. Okay, thank you so much for dropping by to my debut show where I made silly faces. Thank you so much. And thanks for all the help with helping me realize this. How much is each item? You're trying to get some treats? Only a couple subs. It'll change over time. It'll grow and become fancier. And those are just the big versions of the emote. I mean the sub badges. Sorry, I'm kind of a little scrambled right now. Polka Cafe, the new game. Dang, my mouse kind of messed up. I'm gonna have to fix it. That's a bit better. Polka's becoming Starbucks Polka Pucks. You like to order one latte, pretty please. Yeah, I mean, they're going to become coffee treats because the stream is powered by my caffeine addiction. And then all the snacks go down here, of course. I'm a little bit big on the bottom. Ugh. I'll work on it, okay? I have the skirt wiggle. Yeah, there's a whole lot on the bottom. I'm addicted and I just can't get enough. Polka ticket fiction! Those are as big as your head! That was one thick toy! Thick! It's the snacks, okay? I've been eating too many snacks redeems. Talk about watermelon crushing! The danger zone! It's a very dangerous zone! Those thighs can crush human skull, dude! Powered by possession! I went to the danger zone. And also tummy peak. Wait, what? Oh yeah, I have these shoesies. I gotta flex them sometimes, okay? Cause they're for going out. Bark, 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 bark. Who the hell are you? What are you doing to my little enchilada, you monster? I've done nothing wrong. I did not eat anybody. Shoelaces. Nikes. You don't mind my skull getting crushed by balls. Yeah, there isn't even that much of a space in between. There's not really much of a thigh gap. Too many snacks, okay? But if we go out and about, maybe that could change. Nah, I think I'll always out-eat them. I'll out-eat all my workouts. When I spoke up in an enchilada, I've been blind this whole time. Are your thighs that big because all the banana bread you stole? Maybe. Look, I'm sorry. I've been eating out of the fridge at midnight. When I'm not supposed to. I have cereal. Living up to the Tanuki accusations. I have too many cookies. The midnight snacks be going crazy. They head to the bottom. They head all the way to the bottom and to the tail. Too many might be understatement, bro. Get out of my pantry. You weren't paying for anything. I'm glad you were still evolving to a rat, a capybara. I'm glad. Yep, I took all of your polverones. They were good. You don't need it anymore, so take the pills. I'm not going on a diet. I'm beautiful. You stole Mexican cookies and banana bread? You're a thief. Hey, sneaky, sneaky. You will forgive me, though. Are you sure I don't eat those snacks more than you? I plead the fifth. See, she steals food like a trash bin. Let me eat the banana bread. I want pom-pom. I want to eat it. It was yummy. Your alligator tears will not work? What? They're not alligator. Poka, now we need a new emote like Pokadoro. There will be more emotes. I feel like we need to notice a bit more that we have tail wiggle. You never had banana bread? Is it any good? I personally think it's very tasty, but of course, it all really depends on your preference for bananas. If you don't like bananas, banana bread probably won't change your mind. But it's a very nice dessert food that is kind of like cake, but not as sweet as cake. Add some water. Yeah, there's my tail wiggle. Honestly, big fan of the Just Chatting. You hope that we get more sections in future streams? Well, now that I have a Just Chatting background, it should be a lot easier to do it. Before, I kind of avoided doing Just Chatting because I didn't really know what to put behind me, since I could only really show off the background of a game most of the time. You love cake, especially Portillo's cake? You told me about that before. It looks so good. I want some. You'll share, right? Send me some. I'm putting my Gundam to protect my snacks. Well, the power of a Tanuki's gonna let me be sneaky. Are you sure I won't get around your Gundam bodyguard? Isn't that the place that uses a slice of cake for a milkshake? I'm pretty sure it might be. You don't need more snacks. Would you really say no to this face? Come on. I know that you're not here for the background, of course. It's just like, it's kind of hard to have Just Chatting really work though, if you're being distracted too much by what's going on in the game. Cute, 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 cute. Tanuki. Best thing to put in the background is Subway Surfer. You might be onto something. It's really mesmerizing. I've played Subway Surfer for hours before. And like, it's not even that crazy of a game concept. But for some reason, you can't just stop playing it. All the snacks goes to your dummy thighs. Yes. My thick dummy thighs. What the heck is a Subway Surfer? It was this kind of old, I guess it's old by today's standards, mobile and tablet game where you make a kid who was caught vandalizing trains, jump over trains and stuff, and dodge trains. And you lose if you get splattered or if the cops catch up to you. Which, now I think about it, is like a really ridiculous concept for a kid's game, right? Yeah, that 2012 old. It has a cartoon now? I didn't know that. That's like Candy Crush old. That game is for boomers now. Well, I mean like Subway Surfer, but when I think about it, Candy Crush was kind of for boomers even on release, wasn't it? So it's like Jet Set Radio. How much shampoo do you go through with all that hair in your tail? It's like almost a bottle a day. The costs really add up. It's all shampoo and conditioner budget. Man, Polka, you made me feel old like a jeez. A day. Look, okay? The tail doesn't stay nice and fluffy without proper moisturizing. Do you want it to dry out? If it dries out, it will be all stringy and not huggable. Which is why I need to carefully go over the entire tail from the base to the tip in conditioner, shampoo, and even some moisturizers. You need to get sponsored by L'Oreal. Let's check whose model has more hair, yours or mine. I have a lot of hair. Why is my tail brown? Because that's the color of the tanuki's fur. The fact that it's brown is where the spirit has met up with me and left its influence. The red hair is my original hair, and the brown fur is from where the tanuki met up with me. You wasted a tip! It's not like that, okay? It's not like that! Why is it brown though? What do you mean, why is my tail brown? That's just how tanuki tails' colors are. Yeah, because you're getting me flustered. What do you mean? What do you mean? Why? It's not... What are you going on about? I don't wipe with my tail. How could you just insinuate that? Maybe we can't be pals. Maybe we can't be Poke pals with this sort of attitude. Why is my hair red? I mean... First of all, there's nothing wrong with a little dye. And second of all, I think it's a beautiful color. Thanks for the hug. Canonically, how tall is Palm Poka? Secret, right? I like to think that I am kind of tall, but medium-ish. Are you originally brown? That's why your tail is brown? My tail is brown because of the possession. Same goes for the ears. My feet. Polka's one tanuki tall. Wow, did I skip a part? I guess so. Have you ever checked the description? The reason why I became like this in the first place is because when I went traveling, I accidentally got tangled up with a fellow tanuki spirit when I was still a human. And because it was kind of desperate and homeless, it took over my body since it didn't have a body anymore. And then after that, I started becoming different. I'm not a rat! She was stealing tanuki food. Oh, I was visiting a national park. How'd you get dominated by a tanuki? I don't know about you, but usually when a yokai is around, it gets what it wants. It took over your body? Have we been interacting with a lie this whole time? Not really. I'm still me for the most part. It kind of does influence me subconsciously sometimes and makes me really, really hungry. But I think it's gone mostly dormant. It wasn't like a crazy aggressive spirit in the first place. The tanuki is gaslighting us for snacks. Yeah, they gotta go down here, okay? We gotta add to it. Yeah. I mean, you would give me a snack, right? those things away. They're dangerous. Oh, are they? Are they dangerous? Are they? Hmm? How dangerous are they? Those socks are holding on. I'm trying to get a week off from Twitch. I just started, and I'm going to get a week off. But they're just a part of me. Don't make me get the spray bottle. But they didn't do it. They're properly covered up. There's only a small zone. Oh. Fine, I'll keep them away most of the time. I'm banning you from Snackles, young lady. You know, I'm going to get really, really disappointed if I don't get my snacky allowance, okay? That zone is not small. It is! You shall not tempt us with the Zettai Ryuki. Don't keep them away. Ain't nothing small about those thighs. So... But then how am I going to keep eating snacks if I have to worry about that? Maybe a little tempting is fine. What exactly do you mean, though? By, like, Discord. Fortunately, I try not to check Discord too much when I'm on a stream. Maybe a little your little Tanuki can't be this cute. Let's see Paul Allen's size. I guess they might be a little deadly. Suplex again? But I'll die. Please don't. But yeah. I'm going to do stretch. And I guess that might be pretty much it for today. Oh, if you do the Super Mario butts, I'll probably pick up fruit floors. No! Training arc. But yeah. Once again, thank you so much for coming by to my first Just Chatting stream and I guess debut combo. I was really anxious before this, but I feel like I was able to properly warm up. All of this was thanks to everyone's support and your help. You gotta go? That's fine. It's not going to be a super duper long stream. You look beautiful. Oh, oh, get embarrassed. Thank you so much. Again, it's all thanks to the community that was able to bring this model to life. It's everyone's help that brought us here. Congrats evolving to Panda Rojo with dummy thick thighs. The little too thick, right? Dummy thick. I had a lot of fun talking with you all and showing off the fresh fit. And yes, keep an eye out on Discord and also on X if you so choose. I will also be updating the schedule on the Twitch scheduler until eventually I might get a nice artful schedule as well. I'd like to update to that at some point too. But yeah, I'm going to be putting up stuff for the next week's schedule, so please look forward to a full week of me and gaming, as well as collabs with some familiar faces that you might have seen before. We're going to have a ton of fun this next week, okay? Super happy week! And you get to hang out with me a lot. So I do appreciate it so much that you were able to help me make this happen. And yeah, I guess I will be seeing you in the next stream, which will be Viewer Duels Day, by the way. So not only will you get to see me like this, but we'll be able to play together again. Isn't that awesome? I can make funny faces when I get infernobled. So yay! I guess I'm gonna show this one more time, so that you can also know the artist that made this possible. The art credit for the music that was in the stream is also in the About section if you want to know who made this music. And it is by Stream Cafe. I'm playing it off of YouTube. I will be releasing the reference sheet, which is also by Forest7. So I hope that everyone will be looking forward to it. Forest, we need more times. But yeah, thank you so much, Forest7. I believe that they did a really great job. Then they took care of both the model and the rigging. So they're like my mama and papa by VTuber rules. They're my parent. But yeah, thank you so much for coming to my stream. I'll be turning the redeems back on for our next stream, so you'll be able to throw food at the wild animal and head pat me and waterboard me and all those things you're probably missing right now. And I also be uploading the new subscriber emotes. The ones that you've all grown to love and know will stay as a follower ones. So you won't have to be like, oh no, they're gone. They're going to be still there, okay? So like, wow, my fellow mango is going to be there. Poka wow. And they'll just be joined up by the new set that have my fresh and fit. Don't feed the tanuki. Please do. I'm hungry all the time. Please? But yes, good night everyone. Thanks so much for coming to my debut stream. I hope it was a lot of fun. I had fun. I feel like I was able to show off a whole bunch of funny things and faces and kinda just hang out and have a great time. So yeah, good night. Thank you so much. And please come to my next set of streams this week. All week. Poka time. Bye.